I know now you'll never change your mind for something that matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind. I packed our bags, we'll be on our way. The night was long as I waited without a sign. 'Cause I know what matters to you. But what do you want?
All right, guys, we are out on a very windy morning and we're going to be trying some trapping today. We're going after snowshoe hares.
Last year we tried just a little bit, but we didn't have any luck. We were out in this little wooded area the other day with our dogs and we saw really big tracks out here. So we're going to start in this area first.
Yeah, we just got off the snow machine. We're probably about, I don't know, less than 100 feet from it. And we already found some droppings and some prints and we found a really good spot to set our first trap. So let's show you what we're working with. So you can see the rabbit droppings right there, and the top of this tree actually fell right here and it's made like a little crevice in here. And the way I've researched it is rabbits, they'll kind of take the easy way out. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set the trap where we know they've walked through. I'm also gonna set up some branches to try to funnel them as good as I can to go through the snare that we're using. Okay, we've got our snare in place and basically we want them to come through right here. I'm actually gonna make that a little smaller. We want them to come through right through the snare. So what I need to do is I need to block these sections and kind of funnel it so they're gonna come and have to be forced to walk through our snare. All right, we've got our first snare all set up and we're not on an actual trail right now. We're kind of just walking through the woods. So we have our GPS and this is gonna track the exact line that we're walking. So we'll be able to find our snares when we come check them tomorrow. But we also have surveyor's tape and we're just gonna be hanging this around kind of where the traps are. And then tomorrow when we come out, we'll be able to find them a little bit easier. All right, this is our fourth trap we've got set. This one's a really good section. You could see a hole that was kind of funneled where he had to kind of go through there. So I didn't have to touch any of that. So we just put the snare right in that opening and then we could see his tracks coming out of there. And then again, on this one, we're just gonna mark it with some surveyor's tape. And I think we have 10 snares. So we're gonna try to get them all set. All right, so I don't know if you can see this in the snow, but I'm gonna show you what we're kind of looking for out here. You can see we've had some snow melting, but that's a rabbit print right there. And he was right here. And then he hit right here. And then they'll have to go through and kind of crawl through these small spaces. So this is where we're gonna kind of be targeting the rabbits or the hares, and that's where we're gonna be setting our snares, is right about there. And that's basically what we want. I'm gonna put a branch here so they don't wanna go through the side. We have this branch here. So basically they'll be forced when they're coming through here, they're gonna kind of be funneled to go straight through the snare.
This one.
Okay, we're setting our last snare. This is number 10. We've got some poop here. We got tracks where you can see they went right underneath this little broken tree branch. So I'm gonna try to get it set right here and then get these edges kind of covered up with some wood so they have only one way to go, and that's gonna be through the snare. So that's it. That's kind of gonna be the funnel to try to force them through the snare. We're gonna hike back to the snow machine and ride back to the house, and we have some snow removal to take care of today. As you can tell, we got our work cut out for us this evening. The other day we got quite a bit of snow. We got about a foot. So we're gonna get this all plowed and out of the way because we have another storm coming. So we wanna be prepared for that.
We're back in the kitchen just in time for dinner. We had this beautiful ham cooking all day. We cured it and we baked it today for several hours, so it is now done and has rested.
So you may be wondering why we were kind of out there setting traps today, and there's a few reasons on that. Probably the main reason would be the food. We want to catch these snowshoe hares and we're going to eat them. And the second reason would probably be just to get another skill. It's something we haven't really done, and being in Alaska, I believe this is one of the best places on earth to kind of get a skill like that. So we're kind of just trying something new and seeing what we can catch out there. As far as our snow removal, compared to last year, it's like day and night with us. We have new equipment and we have a new strategy, and it seems to be working out pretty good with us. Our main thing is we're kind of starting with the driveway, finishing with the rest of the property, and we're pushing the snow really far this year, so as the year goes on, we're gonna have more room to put more snow.
This particular storm was really light, fluffy snow, so it was super easy to remove, and it just went really easy this time around.
Yeah, and staying on top of it like we said we were gonna do, just when it snows, getting out there, plowing it, having a plan, it's really making it nice for us. And the main reason we wanna have all our snow plowed and we want to do a really good job at it this winter is so when spring comes around, we're going to have less mud around here. So the less snow we have on our property and around the garden and around the house, that's that's less melt off and less mud we're going to have around the house.
So we are going to get this ham cut up.
All right, so we've tried this ham and it's freaking awesome. So we cured this ourselves. We're really proud of it. We've never done it before. Turned out great. I'm going to slice into it and we're going to see what the inside looks like.
Okay, we are gonna dive right in, and we have mustard and mayonnaise on here and some dill green beans on this side. This is the sourdough flatbread thing that Eric made.
No surprise with this ham, that is really, really good. Like I said, it's our first time making ham. That turned out awesome. Goes really good with the mayonnaise and that little bit of that mustard that we made. This is a lot of ham for just 2 people. When we got our pig butchered, we just got whole legs pretty much. So that's a lot of ham. We're not going to eat through all that in a few days. So in a future episode, if you guys tune in down the road, we're going to be doing something a little bit different with the rest of this ham.
On a separate note, Eric and I wanted to say that we received lots of cards and emails and notes and messages for the holidays and just for going into 2020, and we wanted to say thank you so much for those. It was really just a special thing for us during this month and proceeding into the next year. We really appreciate you guys following along on our journey, and we're so excited to be sharing it with you and go forward in 2020. So happy New Year.
Yeah, like Ariel said, we were very excited when we went to the post office and we actually had mail. If you've seen some of our videos before, we don't get a lot of mail up here in Alaska all on our own, so it was really cool to go there and get all the support from you guys and all those awesome cards you guys sent to us. So thanks again very much.
And we will see you in the new year.